What up? What up?
Damon is making shrimp and grits, which sounds amazing. And I am making chocolate peanut butter cupcakes. Now, I made these yesterday.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
with the frosting on top, goddamn, each one of these is 15 grams of protein with 200 calories. So
That's good.
not bad. And they taste,
That's really good for dessert.
yeah, and they taste unreal. The only thing is like they're not massive. They're kind of calorie dense, but
Yeah.
I just wanted to, just showing the people. So I'm gonna be making these again. So what's your like which stage are you on right now, Damon?
So I am currently cooking the grits. I just brought water to boil. I just put the grits in there. I am now sauteing my veggies. I'm doing a whole red onion. I'm doing two red bell peppers.
Mm.
And then I'm also doing collard greens and this Baja roasted corn mix. So it's going to be tons and tons of veggies. Um, and then I also I pre-cooked some turkey bacon and I ground it up to make bacon bits basically.
Oh,
So
so bacon with the shrimp and the grits?
yep,
Damn. High level. Damon's on the next
you know
level.
how I do.
Okay, so Damon, you can't see, but I've switched up the camera so it's recording both of us at the same time with the Facebook.
Okay.
So, but I'm showing I'm gonna start by just throwing this whole protein chocolate double chocolate mix into a bowl. This stuff is awesome, guys. If you have a Freddy's or a Kroger's near you, but I know Safeway, Albertsons, Winco, if you go in the baking section, all companies are now making like higher protein like cake mixes. But I'm gonna show you guys how we can make it even higher protein and even lower calorie. Okay? Okay. After after I got the chocolate cake mix in the bowl, I'm doing 1 cup of fat-free milk. 1 cup fat-free milk. And then we're also going to do another 1/4 cup. And we save a lot of calories with that because this is only 80 calories a cup. Regular milk is almost double that. And it's 14 grams of protein as well. And Damon, just for fun, I'm gonna do a scoop of this marshmallow in it just to add more protein.
Okay.
So that might be kind of weird, chocolate marshmallow, but I love it.
I mean, s'mores have chocolate and marshmallow, so all you need is
Yeah,
graham crackers.
yeah, maybe I'll do like a graham cracker frosting.
There you
So
go.
1 scoop marshmallow, that's adding an extra 26 grams of protein. Beautiful. All right, you having fun? you have some, you have something to say?
I was just thinking if you wanted to do like a s'mores cupcake, you could totally do the sugar-free Cool Whip and
Mhm.
use your marshmallow protein in there for the frosting, and then just do like a little bit of the crumbled graham crackers on top.
I have Biscoff cookies. I could do that.
That works too.
Yeah. All right, all right, all right. And this is where I save thousands of calories, guys. So on the package of these cupcakes, it says to do a 1/2 cup of oil, which is Alexa, how many calories is 1/2 cup of oil?
When Alexa answers contributor, there are approximately 960 calories in a half cup of oil.
960 calories in a 1/2 cup of oil. Okay, so we can save that by just doing a 1/2 cup of unsweetened applesauce. half cup of unsweetened applesauce, I think it's like 45 or 50 calories. So we're literally saving almost 1,000 calories. And I promise you guys will not notice a difference. I don't know why they call for all that oil. That's ridiculous. Okay. All right, guys. I'm also doing 2 eggs. 2 eggs inside of the cake mix thing. Okay. Me and Damon, we're making low-calorie, high-protein meals and snacks. If you guys are just tuning in, Damon here is making low-calorie, high-protein shrimp and grits. And then I'm making low-calorie, high-protein chocolate marshmallow brownies. So I'm going to mix everything together right now. Give me 1 sec. Damon, how's your day? Have you did a workout today yet? I saw you do mobility.
I did mobility and I did some walking. I haven't
Nice.
done my workout just yet. I'll be doing that after this.
Nice. And the way we meal prep, it's like kind of like a workout in itself. So we go hard.
Do you see my green eggs and ham?
No, you posted. I saw you post it, but I didn't actually see it yet. I will though.
Hold on 1 second.
How'd you get it green?
Spinach.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Spinach is underrated. I like spinach.
I love
All
it.
right. All right, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm going to pour the cake batter mix up into this cupcake tray. So while Damon's doing his shrimp and grit thing, I'm over here doing my thing. So guys, bear with me. I'm not perfect. I'm just gonna try to get it in each thing. Okay. This should make about 12 cupcakes. Uh-oh. That's why we use a spatula. Beautiful. Mm. Okay. So, people, everybody joining the live, what's popping? So I'm throwing in these chocolate cupcakes into the oven, 375 degrees. Alexa, set timer for 18 minutes.
Minutes, starting now.
18 minutes. Let go. All right, now let's go see what Damon's doing. What's Damon doing?
What's up, guys? So let me flip this camera around for you. So right now I'm sauteing my red onions. I've got my roasted corn blend. It's basically just corn, a little bit of black beans, onions, and peppers. And then I've also got collard greens in there. So I am just sauteing this all down together. I will be putting some more red pepper in here just because I love it. But red pepper cooks super, super fast. So I'm going to wait until the very end to put that in. And then in here, I've got my grits cooking. I'm cooking it down
Why are the
with,
grits all red? What'd you add? That just naturally like that?
I put diced tomatoes in there with the
Mm.
juice. So with the grits, it asks for a 4-to-1 ratio of water to the grits. So I did 3-to-1 and then did tomatoes in there as well. So the
Nice.
juices from the tomatoes are cooking in there. And then I use like a bunch of onion powder, garlic powder, some pepper. I had a little bit of Frank's Red Hot sauce left, so I also put that in there just to give it some kick.
Spicy for me.
What?
Frank's Red Hot, too spicy for me.
Ooh.
Maybe just a little bit, but you know,
Yeah.
just for the color.
And then in my bowl here, I've got my shrimp marinating. So it's already kind of cooking like ceviche style. I have a little bit of lime juice in there, so it's basically cooking by itself in the bowl. There's also white vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and then I have cilantro and a bunch of other spices in there. So I'm letting that do its thing. Once the veggies have a chance to cook down a little bit, I'll throw the shrimp in there so they can all cook together. And then I will put my red peppers in at the very, very end. Once everything's ready and I can start portioning it together, I'm going to do some green onions on the top and then sprinkle my bacon bits on there as well. So it's going to be super, super good, really, really hearty, tons of vegetables, tons of fiber, super, super, super high protein because the shrimp is a game changer when it comes to that. Super low calorie, super high protein. And then the grits are going to be really good because you get a huge portion for the amount of calories that you're getting. Because they are made of corn, they will be really good for satiety as well. So this is going to be a power meal for my lunches in the middle of the day. So that way I can make it through to the end of my shift. But yeah, it's going to be super delicious and I am very excited for that.
Love it. What do you think the ETA is on that?
The grits got about 15 more minutes. The veggies are just about ready for me to start putting the shrimp in here. So I would say probably 20 minutes for everything.
Cool, cool. And yeah, I like what Damon said. It's like we're trying to make it low calorie, high protein, taste good, and have a good amount of volume. Like we want to like if you're having like a lunch and you want to be satiated until your next meal, you guys got to think volume, fiber, and protein. Those are what's going to fill you up. But you also want to figure out how to make these things taste good. So we're pros at making things taste good. These are the chocolate peanut butter cupcakes. Each one of these is 200 calories with 15 grams of protein. I've got a different cupcake in the oven right now. I'm going to take Damon's advice. I'm going to try to make like a s'more frosting. I'm going to do like Cool Whip with Biscoff cookies. So that should be done in probably about 15 minutes or less. But yeah, guys, when you're thinking about meal prep or you're thinking about making meals, think protein and volume. Like you want a good amount of protein and you want a good amount of volume. The volume should be coming from low calorie items like fruits and vegetables or something like grits. So yeah, it's really simple if you just focus on protein and volume. All right. Are you making any dessert snack for your prep this week?
I am not because we just moved into fall season and my favorite sorry, you're like looking right at my nose. My favorite popcorn seasoning just came back in the store. So I'll be having popcorn for dinner because I love it. But
Right.
honey butter, this shit is insane. And then mix in a little salted caramel.
Where do you buy those at?
You can get them. And I got these ones from Walmart. I actually am because they're back in season. I'm gonna give them in bulk, so you can get them on Amazon from directly from their store. I think it's like $34 for like 12, which is a screaming deal because these things are like $4 a pop.
Yeah, what do the calories say on those?
So the sweeter ones are actually not too bad. So 5 calories for a
Wait,
quarter
your audio.
teaspoon. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Okay. So 5 calories for a quarter teaspoon. A little goes a long way with this stuff. Um,
Quarter teaspoon
10
isn't
mils.
much.
A teaspoon is not much.
Yeah,
We'll just call it 20 calories for a teaspoon.
that's
But
not
like
bad.
I said, but you're literally just sprinkling it on. So it's not like you're
Mhm.
using a whole lot.
Yep.
The one thing, 10 milligrams of sodium, it's actually not as bad as like some of the other ones. Like oh my God, this one, the 4 cheese is 95 milligrams of sodium for the same amount. So
Hmm,
like I
that makes
use these
sense.
ones sparingly, but any of the like saltier ones obviously are going to have more. I
Yeah.
generally prefer the sweeter ones just because they also don't use sugar either. So you're getting the same result. I love popcorn. I love popcorn. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I need to buy me some of those because I like popcorn too. I'd probably eat it way more if I had those. Popcorn is like one of the best. You kind of are lagging. I don't know what's going on with your camera right now. Popcorn is one of the best low calorie, high volume snacks because a whole thing of popcorn, a lot of people don't know this, a whole bag of popcorn is around 100 calories. Think how much volume that is. Like you could fill up a whole bowl. It's pretty mind boggling. I did a post on social media a while ago where I was like comparing 100-calorie foods. Like, and popcorn is probably one of, it's either popcorn or like maybe lettuce or some other fruit or vegetable where it's just like 100 calories, you get a ton of volume. Like it's ridiculous. Like a pound of broccoli is 100 calories, and even a pound of broccoli, it's a lot of fucking volume. But 100 calorie, but I mean a full bag of popcorn. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, full one of these like healthy. I got these ones, Damon. The Jolly Time,
Oh yeah.
the Jolly Time. 100 calories for this whole bag. You guys know how much volume of popcorn. If you're like super hungry late night with the cravings and stuff, have a bag of popcorn. If you're still hungry, have another bag of popcorn. I've never had 2 bags of popcorn and was like, "Damn, I'm still hungry." That's so much volume in your stomach that you're going to be full. And popcorn also has fiber. A lot of people don't know popcorn has a good amount of fiber. Let me see. I mean, not amazing, but 5 grams of fiber. Not bad.
Mhm.
Yummy. All right. So I've got a lot of these like these cupcakes. Like I know I talk a lot about my rice cake cookies, but Damon, these cupcakes are way better.
Yeah.
They're yeah, they're way better. I do have these rice cake cookies though. These rice cake cookies, Damon, I did a whole tub of Cool Whip with 4 scoops of protein powder. That's it.
Ooh, wow.
That's a lot of
I bet it's
protein powder.
like, but it's like, it's
It's
probably
thick.
nice and thick and creamy. Yeah. Like
It's
real
good.
frosting.
And each one of these is 16 grams of protein because there's
That's
so much.
good.
Yeah. So I feel like you guys could add so much protein powder to like a tub of Cool Whip or a tub of yogurt and then just add it on top of a rice cake. Like easiest snack ever.
Yeah.
All right. Hey man, have you ever, these are at Winco. Have you ever tried these?
Uh-uh.
They're only 100 calories. And they're like these little frozen juices. They're amazing. It's like shaved ice, like Italian ice. And I just eat it
Oh,
with a
yeah.
spoon. And
Nice.
100 calories.
That's not bad.
Yeah. I see you. I saw those vegetables you got at Winco, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, check out Lindy's, bro. They're really good.
Okay. You know I love WinCo.
Yeah, sometimes Winco's a disaster though. Like it's just when it's really busy, it's like
Oh,
it gives
yeah.
me a lot of anxiety. Like when it's really busy.
It reminds me of Costco sometimes because Costco is like always busy.
But Costco is way more like the aisles are way wider. Like there's way more space. Even if like Winco, it's like a normal grocery store, but there's so many people just like shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
It makes me get an aneurysm or something. Some type of aneurysm. All right. Guys, it's good to keep things like I just had a client call before this, and they're just like, at my house, it's hard. I have like these Doritos and the Oreos and the Reese's and Halloween's coming with all the candy and my kids. I'm like, for me, it's like out of sight, out of mind. I can't have that stuff in my house or it's going to be eaten. So it's like,
Yeah.
if you are a parent and your kid does want these sugary snacks and they, they have to have them, I mean, there should be like a separate area for the kids' snacks that the adults don't go in. Or like, if you want your kids to be healthy and, not experience the pain that you have experienced with like, having fat and all that stuff, like you can have them eat more fruit, eat more higher protein snacks. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a parent, so I probably shouldn't be speaking on this, but I was just speaking to a parent and like she was just like, it's hard having out of sight, out of mind because my kid loves Doritos and my kid loves all these. I'm like, yeah, of course, I love those too. Like, but it's not. We shouldn't be eating that shit every day, especially if we're like actively trying to lose fat. I mean, Damon, what would you say to a parent and they don't want like their kids yelling at them? Like, I'm not gonna tell them how to parent, but like, should you keep buying those things?
I mean, I'm not a parent, so
Yeah.
I guess I can't really say, but there, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. It
I
was hard
I
for me to
want to
say.
say like there's a certain level of accountability that like trust me, I get it. I will eat a whole ass like sleeve of Oreos, legit, like no question. So I just don't have it in my house. I guess like it kind of just depends. Like I have clients that are like their kids do not eat anything processed. You don't have to be that type of parent, but I'm just saying like parenting is such a spectrum. Far be it from me to like tell someone how to raise their own kids, but I feel like it's easier to be in control of your what you're eating if you lead by example and your children are consuming similar things.
Yeah. Like, and for
Again,
me,
I'm
like
not a
I
parent. I don't
like
know. I can't
I
speak
mean,
on
like
that,
I have
but
Biscoff cookies. Like I do have stuff at my house. It's just that the majority of the stuff I have is going to help me with my goals. Like I feel
yeah,
like there's a lot of people have like I was telling like all my clients like I want to see pictures of your snack cabinet, pictures of your fridge. And the lady I was just speaking with, she didn't really want to do it. She was like, I'm too embarrassed. Like there's so much bad food. I'm like, well, that's part of the problem. Like it's going to be really hard to grow in an environment where it's like not conducive to your growth. So, I mean, if you're asking me, which is probably not the best parent advice, like it's out of sight, out of mind, and your kids are gonna emulate you. They're not gonna like if you just tell your kids not to eat sugary snacks, they're probably gonna be with their friends eating the sugary snacks. But if you like lead by example, like Damon was saying, eat more fruit, eat more protein, your kids are gonna want to do what you do. They're gonna see you happy eating that piece of fruit. They're gonna want to eat the piece of fruit too. That's what I think. But I don't really vilify any foods. Like I don't feel like there's anything wrong with processed food. I don't really think there's a such thing as bad food. I just think it's very easy to overeat certain foods. Like I can't just have one Oreo. I can't just have one almond.
yeah.
It's like there's so many foods that are just very easy to overeat. And we should be eating less of the foods or having less of those foods that are easy to overeat inside our household and having a lot of foods that aren't easy to overeat, like fruits, vegetables. It's impossible to overeat fruits and vegetables. So that should be like the main thing we have in our house. But what do I know?
All right. So our
What?
shrimp and veggies are just about done here. Look
Damn,
at
that was
that
good.
freaking rainbow.
Yeah, I like that. That
My
was good.
favorite. That's kind of how I feel about like eating healthy. If you can eat something of every color, you're doing good. And I
Yep.
don't mean red dye number whatever the fuck. Like
That doesn't mean
real
go buy a
color.
bag of Skittles.
Yeah.
No, I agree with Damon because there's actual the reason why those fruits and vegetables have different colors is because they have different nutrients like carotene. Some fruits and vegetables have like vitamins and minerals are like based on the colors. Like foods that have a lot of orange have a lot of carotene, which is good for our heart, our eyes, our lungs. And like foods that have a lot of green have a lot of folic acid and a lot of B vitamins, which is, we all know those are good for our energy and our metabolism. So like all those colors, like that's why fruits and vegetables are the best, because they have the most amount of micronutrients. Like I always just try to sprinkle in more veggies, more fruit into what I'm eating, because it's going to add volume and it's going to add more vitamins and minerals into my eating. So yeah, eat the rainbow.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, guys. So what me and Damon recommend is meal prepping. Like that's what we do. That's what works for us, and it could also work for you guys. Like you need to figure out like whatever your favorite meals are, and then figure out how to prep them and make them lower calorie, higher protein. So like Damon is making shrimp and grits. I am making chocolate peanut butter cupcakes. And they're still going to taste amazing, guys. They're still going to taste good, but we're going to do our best to keep them lower calorie, higher protein. That's all that matters when it comes to losing fat, building muscle, calories and protein. Ooh. Alexa, stop the timer. All right. I'm going to turn that off, let them sit for just a minute. So I have like a quarter tub left of this reduced fat Cool Whip. And I'm just going to like sprinkle some Biscoff crumbles in there and mix it around. Yeah. All right. I'm going to show you this.
You might want to put a little bit of your your marshmallow protein powder in there too, so it thickens up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Good idea. That's why we pay you the big bucks. Hey, we got a comment. Hey, Jen. She said, love watching your guys' videos. I'm learning a lot on my weight loss journey. Hey, thank you,
Yay!
Jen. We like that.
I love that.
Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it fun. Like, I mean, I feel like I'm kind of going back and forth of like saying not having cookies and ice cream in the house. No, you can have cookies and ice cream at the house. It's just like, it's just, it's a gray area. For me, like if that shit's in the house, I'm going to eat it all. So that's why I make shit like this, because it's not going to ruin my fitness goals when I make low calorie, high protein, yummy snacks. Yep, that was a good idea. I'm actually going to add a little bit of yogurt. Guys, if we all right, guys. So adding a little bit of this. It's this toasted coconut and vanilla. That's gonna go well. Okay, okay. Mm. I just feel like the less rules, the easier it is to follow through. You know, a lot of people have all these rules on their fat loss journey, like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. Like the more rules you have, the easier it is. Like you're gonna get burnt out. Like the only rules that we have, me and Damon and the clients that I work with, is hitting our daily nutritional goals. Like you can whatever way you can figure out how to hit your daily nutritional goals, you can do that. You could eat whatever you want. Like I don't believe in restricting any food, but like for me, like I just don't buy a lot of things like Ben and Jerry's because I'll eat the whole thing. That's why I make my own ice cream. But if anybody has any questions for me and Damon on their weight loss journey, drop your questions below. We're here to help. All right, we're gonna get these cupcakes out of the oven. God damn, these look good. Ah, fuck, that's too hot. I shouldn't be I should probably use an oven mitt.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Yeah, this is for professionals only. Look at that. Hey, Damon, look it before I burn my hand off.
Yeah, they look good.
It actually matches your sweater with the black and the red. All right. Before adding the frosting, guys, we gotta let these things cool. Pro tip. So I really wanted to articulate that point that I was talking to my client about her having a kid and not sure what like what to do with like having these foods in the house. Like if you eat it, just track it. You know, we do have this, unfortunately, this weight loss thing is a numbers game. Like you're never just going to like eat healthy and then the weight comes off. Like this is a numbers game. You have to get consistent with your daily numbers. Everybody's numbers is different. Everybody has a certain amount of calories, a certain amount of protein that they need to eat to maintain their muscle and lose body fat. You can still eat all of your favorite foods and do that. But it's just a lot easier when you meal prep, when you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, when you prioritize protein. It's so much easier when you do that stuff. All right. All right, Damon's getting pissed.
All right, guys. So I just portioned out my grits. Um, I do, so as many of you know, I portion for 5 days. Um, if you are able to portion for, or if you can do meal prep more than once a week, do however many you feel comfortable with. I personally have time to do it once a week, so I do it for my 5 work days. So I've got these guys sitting out. I'm going to let them cool a little bit so they can thicken up just a bit, and then once I'm done with that, I'm going to put the shrimp and veggies on top, and then let that kind of cool just a little bit. I really want the juices from the shrimp and veggies to kind of mix in with the grits just a little bit before I put them in the fridge. So we'll get this all portioned up. I'll show you what it all looks like here shortly. Super excited.
Nice. All right, all right. I'm letting these cupcakes cool. God damn, they're not cooling fast enough, so I'm getting impatient.
Patience.
That's something that I don't have. All right, one sec. Ooh. Yeah, what was I saying? The less rules, the better. There's a lot of people that have like they restrict whole food groups or they restrict themselves from their favorite foods. Good Southern vibe.
Oh, it's so good.
I need to have some Southern vibe.
So good. The vinegar like cooked down so it's not so tangy, but it just you get that kind of flavor profile. Oh, it's so good.
So you said this makes 5 meals?
Yep.
Nice.
And I'll post the macros here once I'm done.
Cool. Mm. Wow, guys, these cupcakes are ridiculous. Give me 1 sec. Some of them are kind of falling apart, but that's okay. Mhm, mhm.
All right, so here's what we got so far.
Looks good. Are grits supposed to be kind of watery?
You can make them more watery if you like. I like mine to be a little thicker, so these ones are kind of like in that in between, like they're creamy, but their juice from the vegetables and the shrimp is going to mix in there, so it'll all kind of yeah.
Nice. Noise. All right. I'm starting to add the frosting to these. Now, don't judge a book by the cover. They're not the prettiest, but they do taste amazing, and they also help you lose fat and build muscle because they're low calorie, high protein. So I'm just adding a spoonful of this little high protein frosting onto each one. So the ones I made yesterday were chocolate peanut butter. These are kind of like marshmallow graham cracker s'mores chocolate vibe. So hopefully I have enough. Probably won't have enough frosting for all of them. That's how I normally do it. Mm. Yeah, perfect. But guys, I do have a cookbook. If you guys want over 350 recipes, easy to make. Link in my bio on Facebook. Check it out. Mm, beautiful. Goddamn beautiful. Holy shit. All right. The fuck. All right, Damon, check it out.
There we go.
Beautiful. There we go. 200 calories, probably closer to 16 grams of protein. And like, they actually taste good, guys. They actually taste good. Like, I feel like it's not that hard to make food taste good. Like Gordon Ramsay, like I feel like that's not really that complicated to do what he does. You know, what's hard is to make food taste good and help with fat loss and help with muscle build. Like that's actually a science. And me and Damon have got it down to the molecule. We figured it out. We cracked the code, guys. Making things low making things low calorie, high protein, high volume, and also taste good. Like that's how you lose fat without getting burnt out. And also, why Damon has been so successful is because he enjoys this. Like we enjoy this, you know. We like going in the kitchen and playing with meals and trying to figure out how to make them taste good, low calorie, high like we actually enjoy this aspect of our fitness journey. A lot of people don't enjoy the nutrition part, and they're just like all in on the fitness and the workouts. Like, and then you get into that cycle of like people that like they never really transform because you're working hard, but you can't figure out your nutrition. Guys, the nutrition is the thing that will change the way your body looks, not the workouts, not anything else. It's the nutrition. Damon, do you agree with me on that?
Yeah. 100%.
Mm, yummy. Yeah, Damon, if you want to trade a shrimp and grip for, I'll give you like 3 cupcakes for one. Hey, he's thinking about it.
Oh my God. This
Mm.
looks so good.
Mm-hmm. God damn. Mm. Guys, whatever your favorite food is, whether it's burgers, sushi, pizza, we can find a way to make it lower calorie, higher protein. And when you make things the majority of the time lower calorie, higher protein, then you can on the weekends go enjoy yourself. Like Damon just showed me this place, this Indian pizza place that I'm pretty obsessed with. I love the
It's
butter.
so good. It's
They have this
so
butter.
good.
I'm sure it's very high in calories, but the thing is that this is the mindset shift. Like, and then I'll stop rambling. It's what we do the majority of the time. If the majority of the time you're meal prepping, eating low calorie, high protein, prioritizing protein. If your majority of your time you're doing the things that will help with fat loss, and then sometimes you go have an Indian pizza or a peanut butter pickle bacon burger, like that's not going to ruin your fat loss at all. It's about what the majority of what you do. A lot of people are so concerned that losing fat and getting consistent with this lifestyle is going to completely flip their life upside down, but not really. You can still eat all your favorite foods. You just have to be more mindful. A lot of people are just like zombies going throughout the day, just shoving food in their mouth hole and not even thinking about shit. Like if you guys are just, if you guys just have a little bit of purpose, a little bit of intention with the choices you make around nutrition, like that's going to be the first step. It's just being, just really just observing what you're eating throughout the day. All right, I'm done with my TED talk. That's my TED talk. Yeah, I never know if I should put the cupcakes in the fridge or leave them on the counter.
Since you have the Cool Whip on them, I'd put them in the fridge.
Okay. Wow, wow. Okay. What somebody commented, where do you get your marshmallow protein powder? From the marshmallow tree.
You're ridiculous.
No. Oh
Which
shit.
brand are you rocking? Which brand are you rocking right now?
Rise. Rise is my favorite. So go
That's
guys,
right.
go
That's
tag
right.
Rise. I get mine on Amazon. It's like $40 for this thing. And I
That's not
actually just
bad.
I just ordered the vanilla. Someone just told me the vanilla peanut butter. I just ordered vanilla peanut butter from the same company. I'm excited to try that. So yeah, I have Rise, and I also have Cosmic Brownie from the same company. What's cool about Rise is they have the collabs with the real brand. So like Jet Puff, Cosmic Brownie. It
Yeah.
it kind of tastes like that stuff. I also have this protein. I'm not a huge fan of this. I don't know. I don't know.
The Ghost, which one is it?
The Oreo.
Oh, really? I'm
I mean,
surprised. Ghost is usually pretty good.
have you tried it? Have you tried this Oreo?
Not the Oreo,
It
no.
has a strong proteiny taste. I don't know. It's too proteiny, not enough
Mm,
Oreo. Like that's what's cool about the Rise is like, yeah, it's protein, but they use a lot of flavoring to make it taste really good. I'm all about tasting yummy things. Like that's my main goal in life is to taste as many yummy things as possible, but also stay at a lower body fat percentage. So taste yummy things, stay at a lower body fat percentage. Like that's my life goal. That's the end game. And if you
all right,
guys,
guys.
all right, let's look at Damon. Let's look what Damon got. Damn, that looks good. You topped it with some cilantro.
Yep.
Yeah, that looks good, bro. Hell yeah. You guys can see
Yeah,
that on the.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. That could also be a dinner too.
Yeah.
I like it, and that's a lot of volume.
Yeah.
You did good, kid. All right, another successful group meal prep. Yo, shout out to Damon. He always has the best meals.
I do what I can.
My meals kind of stay the same because I'm just lazy, but my snacks is where I shine.
I think my favorite thing about your meal prep is that like you find something that you really like and then you try to perfect it,
Mm-hmm.
which I really admire. For me, like I do that to a degree, but like, oh, I forgot to do my green onion. I'll do that in a second. My ADHD is so all over the place that I'm always wanting to try something new, which
Mm-hmm.
is also fine. Um, but yeah, I admire your perseverance with like trying to make it exactly like the best.
Yeah. And I admire how you're able to do these elaborate meals and not get,
Yeah.
overwhelmed about it. Like making the shrimp and grits, like that's something that I was like, look, like, damn, I want to do that, but I feel like executing it would be overwhelming a little bit. But I mean,
Yeah.
you probably don't get overwhelmed because you jumped into the water and you had to, you got better. You didn't start like this amazing at it. Like
Oh
like I got
no.
my
Yeah. I
I
mean, I've
meal
been
prepped
cooking
earlier
for a
today.
long time too.
I meal prepped earlier today. It's just ground turkey, veggies, yogurt, cottage cheese. That's it. And I love it. Like what?
I said it, but it's good macros though.
320 calories, 40 grams of protein.
That's really good. You and Kevin and your dog bowls. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, if you guys aren't salivating before you eat your meal, then that's not. Because before I open that shit up, I'm like, my mouth is watering. I'm like, okay, if my mouth is watering, that's good. That means I really want to eat this. And if when I really want to eat this, and it's also going to help me with my goals, that's the win-win. Yeah, we both admire each other. He admires maybe it's my stubbornness of consistency, and he's just like, you're just a better cook, kinda.
Tomato, potato.
Yeah, potato monato. All right, cool guys. I appreciate everybody on Facebook. It was kind of lit today. But we're also going to be posting this on YouTube for you guys to watch the replay. Damon, do you have any last words or anything to say?
Um, Thanks for joining us, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Drop your YouTube handle.
Honestly,
What's your YouTube handle? He started a new YouTube.
mine is the Prismatic Nomad. New video
Prismatic.
going live at 9 o'clock tonight.
Nice. Guys, go check out his YouTube. I can drop it in the
I think
chat.
the best advice that I can give you is honestly have fun and do like as far as meal prepping goes, make something that you like. Like honestly, don't make stuff that you're not going to eat. Like that's not going to help you at all. But if you know what you like, and if you don't,
100%.
I
If you don't
mean,
know what
that's
you
a whole
like,
nother conversation.
yeah,
It's
well,
a
yeah,
whole
if you
nother
don't know what you
conversation.
like, buy my cookbook. Because my cookbook, I have over almost 400 recipes. And I'm sure if you scroll through my cookbook, guys, you'll find something that catches your eye and be like, okay, I want to try that. So it's that easy, guys. Make a decision, take action, get in the best shape of your life. Let's do it. Peace, guys. Yo, Damon.
Bye,
Have a good
guys.
night, man.
You too,
Peace.
buddy.